Hello, estate planning mom here, Krista Hermans. So, what is the difference between a will and a trust? I get this question a lot. So, a will is a legal document where you identify the assets that you have that you want to distribute to certain people. It also allows you to nominate guardians for your minor children. It is signed and witnessed. A trust is a legal document that is signed and generally notarized. And in the trust, you identify how you would want your stuff distributed if something happened to you, whether it was incapacity or passing. Um, a trust is generally known as a living document because it doesn't just come into effect when you pass away. It is in effect throughout your whole life. And so it's in regards, it's a living document because you can continue to use it while you are alive and well. And then if something happened, whether it was incapacity or passing, the trust would still be in effect. Whereas with a will, that is considered a death document. It only comes into effect if somebody were actually pass away, that the terms of the will would and then go into what we call probate court. And that is really one of the biggest differences between a will and a trust is figuring out, what assets you have. Would your estate have to go through probate if something happened to you? And that's the difference. So a will guarantees probate. And probate court is the process that when somebody passes away, their assets are distributed according to what their wishes were in their will. It goes through this very long probate process through the court. We're looking at 1 to 2 years in California. It's also very, very expensive, and it's a completely public process. And so that is really one of the big differences is when you have a will and you say this is how you want your stuff distributed, it guarantees that it's going to go through this probate process. Whereas if you have a trust that's fully funded with all of your assets, right? If you own your home, you have accounts and things like that, and if they are in the trust, they are fully funded in your trust, then it avoids probate court. So if something were to happen to you, then the trust is administered according to what your wishes are privately, right? So there's no court involvement generally, and it's going to keep the cost down because there is no court involvement, and it's also going to be a lot quicker to go through. So hopefully this gives you some good information about what the difference is between a will and a trust. If you have more questions or need information and maybe just trying to figure out what would be best for your family, please reach out to me and let me know. You can always reach us at hermanslaw.com or just give us a call and we can schedule a free consultation for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.